Okay, we are now in Bukhara, Uzbekistan. Today is February 11 and we are taking a tour of the Bukhara city. First we went to the Bahauddin Naqshbandi complex and I just made a movie of that. I'm going to post it on YouTube. But this is also a mosque which is from the 18th century, also very old. And if you look at the structure and design, the architecture, it's certainly pretty ancient in the sense that we have all these wooden columns or pillars, whatever you want to call it, in such a different way. They have these little rooms. I had seen the same type in Turkey where you have these doors that are pretty small. I have no idea why they kept the doors so small. Look, I mean, you have to bow down to get into this building, and I don't know what's the purpose of that. You cannot say that the people were not tall at that time and age, but yeah, the columns are very, very tall. I'm trying to guess here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, well, about maybe 90 feet. Maybe 90 feet tall. And then it seems like that the mosque is now closed for some reason. There is a lock on there. No idea why. And if you look at the name of the masjid, it says Boloi Hovuz. Hovuz is masjid and Boloi is the name of the masjid. So the design and architecture, of course, the ayah or the surahs from the Quran. The small box I can read here, it says Tawakkaltu ala Allah. Have the tawakkal on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so if you go around, here it is, it says Boloi Hovuz, which is the name of the masjid. So yeah, I can't go inside, unfortunately, but just enjoying the designs here. For some reason it reminds me of the structure of Tipu Sultan residence and masjid in Mysore, India. Some similarity maybe. I mean, these Uzbeks and Mughals and all these people who went from this region, Central Asia, they're the ones actually who had constructed all these Mughal structures in India. And so therefore, there's definitely similarity in the structures and architectural design of the folks here and the folks in India, those who came from Bukhara and Samarkand. So if you look at the front from a distance, we see all these Oriental people, South Koreans, Japanese, and all of them who come here to enjoy the beauty of these old masjid and monuments is simply exceptional and something that we need to appreciate, because they appreciate the architectural designs made by Muslims world over, and especially in the early 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 centuries. The guide said, he's not here now, that this is 18th century. It appears to me that this is definitely older than that. And if you look at some of these columns, some of them have, all of them have different designs apparently in it. And this one has a special engraving on these columns itself. Very detailed, very, very pretty indeed. Going up and looking at all these ceilings, and especially the designs up there also is just so pretty. You know, several hundred years ago, and still they look very good. Definitely a little old, but they're not broken at all. So I'm going to end here. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.